What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. I gotta say, the comments this week have been insane. I know I said I'm thinking about taking my ads down, doing it just for a week. I might do it for next week. I kind of like having no ads, but yet your comments. That's actually all I want. All I want is the communication between you guys and me. That's all I care about. And to be honest with you, if I have to give up, I think with this channel anywhere from like 600 to 1,000 a month. If I have to give that up to have comments and communication, I'm totally fine with that. Hit the like button, comment down below, and that's all I need from you guys. The community is absolutely insane. You guys have been wrecking it lately in the comment section. I mean, the comment question yesterday, what would you bring if you had to bring a budget deck to locals? And people were saying Salad, Endymion, Shadows. One guy, Cool Penguin, he said, hey, everyone has the Rona, I'll just bring battling boxers. Great answer. Comment question of the day. If you had the opportunity to go to play Yu-Gi-Oh! This weekend, Saturday or Sunday, let's say, I like Saturday more, would you go? I know with the whole coronavirus situation, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Players might be hesitant. Let me know if you would go and why. Or if you wouldn't go and why not. If it was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, would you go? If it was a YCS, would you go? If it was a Regionals or Nationals, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button, and once again, comment down below and give me your answer, as well as talking about the cards in today's market watch. So, some people are getting Eternity Code by ordering it online. Some people like myself are just waiting for it to come out. Overall, I think there's one thing we could all agree on. The Starlight Rares in this set are not that good. Not that good, I mean, in the fact of being universally not that good, and not that good in the fact that these Starlight Rares are kind of lazy. Let me explain. With the first Starlight Rare set, we got Appaloosa, an insanely good monster, an amazing card for the game. And then the second set that had Starlight Rares, we got IP Masquerena. Remember what I said about the first one? Same thing. Amazing. What are we getting in this one? We're getting Effect Villa Starlight Rare? Konami, have you already ran out of ideas? Are you just burnt going at it's whatever? We got Aria the Ward Charmer, which looks, I mean, a beautiful looking Starlight Rare, don't get me wrong. But what decks? I mean, is what really going to be like tier 0? We got Chamber Dragon Maid, Waifu Tax, get ready to get Retax, and then Traptrick Alomarius. And no offense to you Traptrick players, but what have you done? What deck events have you topped besides the last ones in the last format? I would love to know. So I mean, unless there's a fifth one I do not know about, these Starlight Rares are pretty trash, and I'm not a big fan of them. And then you got the cards like Gearsu, $88 market price. This card was at one point $100. And it's going down in value because even though it's really good, it's really late. And Orcus players out there are just playing Emancipators or other decks in the game. So why would you want to go ahead and pay so much money for this card if it's not going to show any meta relevance? The best card in this set is still going to be, in my opinion, Link Cross. Get your hands on this card. I'm going to buy me a couple of boxes of Eternity Code, probably open them up on this channel, but overall, I only want one card, and that card's name is Link Cross. I mean, Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, I want for my collection, but yeah, 32 bucks, I'm not dropping that kind of money. You know what I will drop money on? Maxi. I think Maxi is a phenomenal card. The Ultimate Rare coming out of Astropack 4 is actually going down in value. Yes, the market price is only going up with a $224 market price, and it's realistically roughly around $250, but overall, it's still lower than what it was previously. This card at one point, was, mind you, was anywhere from $400 to $500, and it's actually roughly around $250, which is a really good price. I mean, you look at it right now, you go, wow, it's expensive. Before it was before to where it is now, it's about less than half the price in certain cases. So, Ultra Rare Maxi at Astropack 4, I kind of want it. And I think I want to get it for my collections. I don't own this card. And, yeah, I don't know. It's getting kind of weird where it's like every day I go to CC Player, I add to my cart, and you start sweating going, that's a lot of money. But, man, this card comes off the bands to 1. That is the highest rarity. And you know I'm a rarity whore, guys. Then we got Secret Rare Maxi, which is gorgeous, by the way. Coming in originally at a store in Ragnarok. $34 market price. Well, if you want unlimited, it's about $33 for the unlimited. First edition, no, it's where it's a little bit different. Going to page 2, it's roughly around the 50s. We'll see it roughly around $54 to $55 for the original Secret Rare Maxi, which once again is not bad. I mean, Starlight Maxi would be great, better than Starlight Effect Veiler, but Konami, you can't see the future, can you? I mean, you don't know what's on the ban list. Then we have Joan Lockbird. Ultimate Rare coming at OTS 1 Pack 8. $67 market price, but it's down right now. It's actually roughly around $60. After that one's gone, it hovers roughly around 63, which the wall 21 is holding it at. So, what's going on with Joel Lockberg? Well, it's not seeing any meta play. And if a card this expensive does not see meta play, people will dump it onto the market. Please take note of what I just said and apply that to yesterday's video, in which I talked about Lightning Storm and how we got Harvey's Featherluster, Lightning Storm would be a 2-of with 1 Featherluster, and that would change the value dramatically. Looking at Joel Lockberg, here's a great example of it. Now, do I think this card's going to maintain a low price? No. This card's going to go back up. The minute this card sees any kind of meta play, this card starts spiking back up in the game. So keep an eye on this card. Then again, with that new card that stops hand traps, who knows? It'd be really exciting to actually start seeing the new anti-hand trap cards versus the broken cards like Joel Lockberg and other hand traps in this game. We also have Sage of Eyes of Blue. So yesterday I made a shot at my Blue Eyes Paisanos. And I just want to apologize, guys. You know I love you, okay? You know I'm here for you. So, we'll talk about your Blue Eyes card, like Sage with the Eyes of Blue. I mean, you can get the original print Ultra coming out of Shiny's Victories with a $9 market price. It's roughly around $15 for this card. Or, hey, bring it back a bit. Let's go back into it now. Let's talk about the secret version that, let's say we'll go with the Bowser Legends Lights of Revenge. With its $11 market price, that's actually relatively low compared to other price points I'll show you in a second. It's roughly around $11 to $12. And then let's bring it back out again and look at the other secret rare that came out of Legendary Collection Kaiba with $11 market price. And bam, it's at $17. There's a wall 24 actually holding it at $17 as well. So, Sage of Eyes of Blue is definitely starting to make some moves in the market. I don't know why. I have zero idea. And if you guys know, please comment down below. But Sage of Eyes of Blue, making moves. Blue Eyes. Man. Then we have Trap Trick Sarah. Cigarette only printing out of Bowser Legends Heroes Revenge. $15 market price. It's actually at $14. It's slowly going down. And then, once again, like I said earlier in this video, Trap Trick players, what are you doing? Are you guys ready with the new stuff coming out of Eternity Code? Is that what you need to put yourself in a tier 1 position? Do you even see yourself being a tier 1 deck? Or are you just going to go, you know what? At best, we're 1.5. We'll be okay with that. What's going on? Because I heard a lot of hype, a lot of excitement when the last Trap Trick card came out, but saw nothing. I mean, as far as like online tournaments, because obviously we don't have physical because, coronavirus. But I think Trap Tricks is still going to be pretty decent. Just don't know if they're going to be tier 1. I would love to know what you guys think. The other day I covered Infinite Impermanence coming out of Flames Destruction. Original print Secret Rare and said how this value is climbing. Let's look at it real quickly. The current market price is roughly around $54. And then we look at Unlimited, it's about $50, which makes sense. First edition starts right now at $61, almost $62 by the way. Next one after that, by the way, you're going to be hitting roughly around $63, $64. And then after that one's gone, boom, you're into $70 territory. $70 territory for Secret Infinite Impermanence with multiple printings, because Konami did not make this card at Secret Rare. If they did, we would see a little bit of a change in the price. But since it's not at Secret Rare, the value of Infinite Permanence is going to go back up. We saw this already. We saw what happened with this card already with Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. We had multiple printings. The Secret Rare version went down, stood for a while, and then went back up. Now here's the question. Will that happen with Fantastical Dragon Phantasme? YuGiOh players are still playing Lynx. And with hand traps slowly being pulled away, will this be even C-play? Will it not C-play? I mean, the original print version with a $33 price point is roughly right now at $31. It's relatively cheap. If you want the Ultra version, by the way, the reprint that came out Dual Overload with a $13 market price, it's actually roughly around $12 to $13. It's not too bad. Will this C-play? Or will it just fall to the side, and that's the end of it? Will it not be like the crazy rise in price point as Secret Impermanence? Very interesting. Then we have Rake Up Magic Numeron Force. I have no idea what happened with this card. I mean, it's a $5 market price. It's almost bought out. There's only unlimited unlisted on TC Player, roughly around 9s. And you quickly hit that bad boy up to $20 to $25 for an ultimate rare copy of Rake Up Magic Force, Rake Up Magic Numeron Force. And then if you want the other copies, and there's a lot of them, by the way. Like a lot. I don't know why it showed me these, but you got the original print coming out Judgment of the Light with a $1.50 market price. That's been just about bought out as well. Yeah, I don't know why this is getting bought out. Maybe there's some like new deck that can abuse this card. Who knows? But yeah, it's probably gonna get banned if it does. But hey, who knows? Maybe it won't be. We'll see. I covered Spell Shattering Abra the other day. I said this is a pretty good Ultimate Rare that's relatively low in value. Well, looks like everyone agrees with me because the Astro Pack Ultimate Rare Spell Shattering Abra with a $13 market price is clean out of the market. I mean, that's, once again, that's for Nim and a lightly plates. I'm not going to look at moderate plate or heavily plate or damage. Those hold nothing in the market watch value. Those are cards that people might sell or trade away, make field centers out of. Cool for them. But realistically, near mint lightly played. And looking at Spell Shattering Arrow, the cats. Looking at Spell Shattering Arrow Ultimate Rare, well, bought out. Once again, I don't know why, but good low price Ultimate Rare. Once again, at an AP7. Then we have Buyouts Savage Dragon at a Savage Strike with a $74 market price. Lightly Play Unlimited, it's at $73. Nimid First is at $75. It quickly goes up to $81. What's happening with Buyouts Savage Dragon? Well, it's a card that everyone needs. It needs as a one-of. But like I said before, and I'll say it again because the question has been asking me recently, do I sell or do I hold Buyouts Savage Dragon? It's a great question. It's almost an $80 card. You definitely want to know this information. I think you should hold it if you're gonna play with it. If you got it, use it. If you don't need it, sell it. It's that simple. And with the Buyouts Savage Dragon, it really is a card that if you're looking to play Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're looking to walk in the locals, you're gonna want this. Now, if you're in a place like New York, California, maybe depending where you are, that's really heavily, that has a heavy, heavy amount of virus cases still, and opening up locals next month even is a pipe dream. Well, I would sell it. Why hold it? Because the odds of you returning locals might be pretty bleak, unfortunately. Hopefully I'm wrong, but realistically, I don't think I think I'm right on this one. And you might consider selling it. But if you're everywhere else, literally everywhere else, well, in America, I mean, Europeans, that's only, I don't know what your situation is, but I would hold the card. I'm currently holding one of these, and I'm using it in my deck. Why would you not? It's a phenomenal card. We also have Blacklisted Soldier Chaos, another card secret rare out of only printing as Battle of the Legends Heroes Revenge with a $68 market price. It's currently a little bit down. It's roughly around $63 to almost there $66. So a little price differential. Then it goes back up to $70, by the way. So don't let that price deceive you. Now, looking at this card, here's another question. Do you sell it? Do you hold it? What do you do with it? Well, this card's a gamble. This is one of the very few times in Yu-Gi-Oh! In which I can point to a card and go, that's a gamble. There's a lot of times I can look at cards and go, obviously I'll get a reprint, or obviously the banks will hit it. But in the case of Blacklisted Soldier Chaos, it's not bannable. And could it be time for it to be reprinted? Recently coming out of Battle of the Legends Heroes Revenge? I don't know. The closest we would come to knowing that this card gets reprinted is going to be in that Toon Chaos box. If it's in there, the value of this card drops. No big deal. But if it's not in there, what happens? Because this is a great card. And in the era we're currently right now, Master 05, man, I don't care about Master 06. I'm good where I am right now, Master 05. Let me know what you guys think, but I think this card's insane in Master 05. I think it's really good. Any card to help you end your opponent's turn, monster-wise, add a Link 3, pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Has multiple effects. Give me more. Can't be effective, you make a level 7 or higher monster. Once again, really good cardboard. So I think if this card is not going to reprint, it's going to go up high in value. If you guys want to know what I'm doing, I'm holding it. I like rolling the dice. I'm a compulsive gambler that doesn't like to gamble on anything except trading card games. And I'm holding this card because I don't think it's going to get reprinted. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, no big deal. The value goes down. Whatever, I have the original print secret rare. We know that the Toon Chaos box isn't going to hold any secret rares or prismatic rares. We know that already. Maybe collector's rares. That'd be a great collector's rare, though. But more likely it's not going to happen. So, we'll see. Roll the dice. Let's see what happens. I covered Ultimate Rare Dandelion, and every time I keep going back in this card, the price rises. I covered the Super Rare the other day, and the day before that, I covered the Ultimate Rare, and here we back are again with the Ultimate Rare going full circle. Ultimate Rare Dandelion at an Astro Pack 4 with a $29 market price is bought out. I mean, we could argue it's bought out unless someone goes, no, V, I will pay $100 for Ultimate Rare Dandelion. That is not bought out, the market's open. Because this card's roughly around $100 for Ultimate Rare Dandelion. $100 on a banned card. And hey, you know what? I get it. It's a beautiful looking Ultimate Rare. It really is. This card was relatively low for a while, and someone went and said, I'll roll the dice. And once again, totally get it. After the balance, what happens to this card? Does it go down? Eventually. after the next balance, because the next balance we're going to have roughly around August, as this card starts peaking up again, will it go down? Yes. And then it's going to be a time we got to take our eyes on this card and wonder when do we go in and snipe this price. I've seen this price go as low as $26, and that's probably the next time I'm going to go in and grab me one of these. But until then, nah, I'm good. I got super rares all day long. I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to go in on it yet. But keep an eye on this card. We also have Thunder King Ryo, Secret Rare. Now, once again, we talked about the Ultra Rare being a crazy high price point in the market the other day. And now we're looking over the Secret Rare. The Secret Rare, the YuGiOh GX Mega Promo cards of Thunder King Ryo with a $12 market price. Yeah, it's about $50. It's sold out almost everywhere else as well. $50 for Secret Rare Thunder King Ryo. This card came out on Valentine's Day. You know how I know you want a little awe moment? Ready? Mrs. Paisano over here, woke up early before me, which isn't hard to do. She went out and bought me a bunch of manga promos that had Thunder King Ryo. I think I own like 6 of these. And she got it for me on Valentine's Day. That's back when your boy V didn't have a ton of money. I wasn't well off. And she went out of her way, went down, walked, by the way, we didn't have a car at the time, to a Barnes & Noble's, got me the mangas, came back and gave it to me Valentine's Day. Aw, V, aw. Yeah, I don't know what I got her. I 100% forgot what I got her. Then again, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day because it's just, you know, once you're married for a long time, it just loses its flavor. Like, in the beginning when you're dating, it's exciting, it's fun. Once you're married for a while, you just look at it and you want anything? Nah, yeah, me neither. Anyway, the YuGiOh YuGiOh GX Manga Promo is $50. And here's the question: do you want the Secret Rare or do you want the Ultimate Rare? And like I said before, the Ultimate Rare is beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous if you've seen it. Or if you have a friend, check it out. It's a beautiful Ultimate Rare. Done perfectly. The only problem is, it's at that weak series that the middle is weak of the Ultimate Rare. So have fun putting that bad boy in a nice thick sleeve. Matted sleeve. It's the possibility of bending is relatively high. The Secret Rare, strong and sturdy. I personally like the Secret Rare more, but looking at the Ultimate Rare, I mean, once again, it's $49. It's roughly around $68. It's money. It's still value. It's just it's more like a personal preference, I guess in this case. Oh, it has a other bunch of printings as well, but they're gold. Most of them gold, so who cares? Fool's Burial 2 Overback Booster 2. Super rare, $8 market price. Wrong, it's not that, of course. It's $90 after that one's gone, by the way. It goes up to $100 for a super rare Fool's Burial. This card has been reprinted over and over and over and over and over again. But do you know why the super rare is so much money? It's because it's hard to get. And that's the Cree of the rarity horror model. If it's hard for you to get it, I want it times 3. In the case of Foolish Burial, that's limited by the ban list. I just want one of it so I can use it. Okay? And now looking at Foolish Burial, it makes sense why it's so much money for this card. It's just old and hard to get. You can also settle with a beautiful looking Secret Rare at the Legend Collection for Joey's World. $17 market price. No, it'll run you roughly around $18 to $19, but still, really beautiful looking Secret Rare. I mean, we also have the dual toner version, which is really nice as well. Highly overlooked or underlooked. I don't know really the phrasing, but it's like $3. It's relatively inexpensive. And like I said, there's so many printings. You can get that rarity version of it. You try to get that one, but you'll get laughed at. And you get comments for days of Fool's Burial. There's a lot of it. Also recently coming out of Basil Legends Heroes of Revenge as an ultra rare. It's like $1 or $2. And once again, good copy of Foolish Burial. Then we got Harpy's. So recently got reprinted, well, as recent as it can, in Wing Raiders. Okay, Wing Raiders, obviously, with $1.47 market price. It's roughly around $2 with shipping, sure. And then the original print version coming out of Cross Souls, you know, that one with a $3 market price is up to $9. And after that one's gone, by the way, it's near $10 to $11. Now, listen, I love Harpies so much. I have the deck almost fully maxed rarity, except the Field Spell Monster guy, Harpy Queen. Other than that, I have this deck, and I love this deck. I'm really excited about this deck. Why is this deck going up? Why is this deck holding any value? Besides it being a TV show deck, which makes sense if, you know, collectors want to go in and grab it. TV show deck, My Valentine. Not my favorite character in the show, but hey, she was a character in the original show. Put her in there. So, I get it. It's a fun deck to play, by the way, so casual players love this deck. Competitive players always look at Harpies like, when are you going to do something around this house? And they have not done yet. I'll get to why I think this card might have went up in value in a second. We have Minerva, the Exalted Light Swarm, with a $9 market price, but it's roughly around $10. Who would have thunk that a YCS prize card, by the way, that came out super rare and ultra rare, and this version, which just happens to be secret rare, is worth so much more money than what it used to be. This card at one point was roughly around $4, and now it's $10. Light Swarms really aren't doing anything other than being gorgeous looking. I mean, like I said the other day, the deck max rarity easily is my favorite deck in the game for max rarity. We're talking first edition Ghost Honest, Ultimate JDs that are like $600-$700. Beautiful looking max rarity. Definitely have to sell your card in order to buy half the deck if you're lucky and get a good deal on it. Looking at Minerva, the Exalted Lights one, I mean, obviously it makes sense that this card's worth a lot of money. This card also has great potential in Master 5 as well. Who knows? But I do like this card a lot, and to see this card being $10 is almost a fact of just, you know, the current market today. Real quickly, before I show you the last listing, guys, I just want to say one thing. The people think we're in a buyout. Every time we talk to somebody, they go, "Oh, the market's buyout. The buyouts in the market. Oh, the market's it's being bought out." It's just, and just look at them like, dummy. The market hasn't been bought out yet. The market hasn't been spiking yet. We haven't started. This is the bubbling before the actual earthquake that is the market, okay? We got broke players in here. Broke-ass players complaining. Sound the alert! Realistically, what's happening is the market is bubbling up. The minute we get back to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh!, the minute we get to regionals and YCS events, that's when the market's going to spike. We haven't started yet. This all is just what's happening sporadically. Trust me when I say this. The minute we get back to constructed Yu-Gi-Oh! At locals, at regionals, at YCS, and every time we add those on by Konami showing us those events that we can go to, the market is going to spike. You think this is crazy now? No. This is the calm. You think these prices are too high for you? Too rich for your blood? No. This is literally right before the storm hits. And by the way, we're not just getting one storm. No. We're getting storms on several levels. Every time a new set comes out, boom, you're going to get hit with a storm. Especially now, going to locals, you're going to get hit with a storm. Regionals, which are going to be max capacity, you're going to get hit with a storm. YCS, man, I don't even want to think about how hard it's going to be to get into a YCS. It's almost like an exclusive club. Who gets in early, who can get in. Don't think about showing to your events late and think you're going to get in anymore at the regionals. You'll get laughed at as they're at max capacity. As players who drove 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 hours going to play in the regionals, going to be turned around as it gets capped out. A little hint for everybody out there, get a hotel the night before. You're probably not going to make that drive thinking that you're going to be able to get in roughly around 9 or 10 o'clock. It's probably going to be packed house, if I had to guess. Just a little mirror into that. What, a year or two ago, I believe it? Maybe it was a year ago now. Michigan didn't have no regionals at all. And what happened was, those players that were not given a regionals, the minute they had the Columbus, Ohio regionals, they drove 6 hours minimum, some up to 8 hours, down to Columbus, Ohio, and we capped out around a little over 500 players for Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. They just couldn't fit nobody in the building anymore. That's how crazy it's going to be. That times literally every single day a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player has not had the ability to go to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event that they normally would have went to. It's going to get crazy. So once again, looking at the market, this is calm. This is normal. A little buyout here and there. Oh, watch out. And anyone complains about that? Tell them, hey man, you could always play checkers. You don't have to buy into it anymore. You don't have to add anymore. You don't have to upgrade anymore. You can always play chess. Hey, you buy chessboard pieces, hang out the park with all the old people. You'll have a great time. I'm a big fan of chess, by the way. Love chess. I have 3 chessboards. I am absolutely a fan of chess. But if you think that you're going to still complain about the game and the buyouts in the market, oh, there's so many buyouts right now. No. This is nothing. This is a joke. You're going to wish and beg and plead that we had this market. Broke-ass players. You're going to wish. Because once Yu-Gi-Oh! Starts opening back up again, this is all ghosts of value. It's all going to be gone. Just want to throw it out there for anybody. I just want to really hit that home for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. And then you'll be able to go to getting your Lost Arts promos. Spend $30 or more, aka haggle with your card shop owner, and you can get some great Lost Art cards. Cards like Monster Reborn, which have increased in value, of course, because they're starting to see play in the Animanticators. Also, Collector's Card, 8th Edition Ankh, looks gorgeous. $22 market price. It's actually, hold on, you get German and Italian versions, which look really nice, actually. I kind of want the Italian. But anyway, hold on. It's actually about $35. There's 2 of them. After that one's gone, it's around $40, almost near $50 for alternate art Monster Reborn. Wow. I mean, you got Skill Drain, another great card. Some stores didn't get it. I know I didn't get it in my store. Thanks, Konami. Currently $14. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then you get all these other ones, like the Exodia ones. I mean, look beautiful. Some of them actually aren't that expensive. Solemn Judgment, which at one point was $7, but somehow is now 15. After that one's gone, by the way, it hits up to almost near 18 to $20 for Call of the Haunted, the Lost Arch promotion one. So here's the question I have to ask you guys. What do you think is going to happen with the crazy values of the new Lost Arch promos? Well, they're going to make their decks, some of their decks go up in value. In the case of Harpies, we're seeing some value starting to increase right now. More than likely, we'll continue to see values in Harpies increase as YuGiOh players gain access to Harpy Queen, which, by the way, is a very hard card to gain access to because max rated version is insanely expensive. You can buy them relatively cheap here on TCG Player, but no one's buying max rated Harpies and then playing with a common Harpy Queen. It's just not going to happen. If you play with Name first edition, they're roughly around 3s each, which isn't that bad from what it used to be, but nevertheless, you're going to get the new alternate art one, so these are useless, so they're going for that one. So I think we might see some movements like that. The market's definitely going to be, when these cards slowly get drip fed into the market, we're able to go back and talk about them and look at them, but there's still value in this market, by the way. Like, people are talking about Monster Reborn, rightfully so, Skill Drain, and Call of the Haunted, ironically, but everyone's forgetting about cards like Super Rejuvenation. Once again, I always go back to YuGiOh as a game of dragons versus spellcasters. All the time. This card is one of the most broken spells for dragons. You know what? Take this, whatever archetype you're playing, put that name archetype into where it says dragon, and then let me ask you, is that a broken card at 3? Yeah, that most certainly is. Well, how about this card being seen play in a tier 1 dragon deck? Wouldn't that be good? I think it would. Look at Super Rejuvenation Lost Arts promo with a $2 market price of rights point is roughly around $2. Hasn't really changed that much through its shipping. It's not that big of a deal for you guys to see this card right now and think, oh, it's nothing. But the minute Dragon starts seeing meta play, this card is absolutely huge. If you can make a board by playing dragons and somehow survive next turn by proccing this card's effect at the end phase, you start with your end phase even next turn with just as much cards, maybe even sometimes more, than what you originally had, and with a stacked graveyard. This card's insane. It's absolutely broken, and I will not be surprised to see this card rise in the future. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Here my rant. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like I said, I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button. I love it if you get the like button. Get them likes up. And seriously, comment. Let me know. Little answer to my own comment question they asked earlier in this video. Would you go to a YuGiOh event? I would. I would go to a regionals. I would go to a YCS. I would go to a Worlds or locals. Just gotta go smart. Wear a mask. Use hand sanitizers. If you can get hand sanitizers, there's videos online how to make some. You're on YouTube already. Just look it up. It's relatively easy. But hand sanitizer, I would have a mask on, and I would totally go to YuGiOh events. No big deal. You just gotta learn how to properly protect yourself. I might have a video once I start making my way up to locals, and hopefully, if Konami listens to regionals, about what's the best way to do it, how to do it, and protect yourself. I'll have that video coming out for you guys. But for real, like, just keep your eye on the ball. Just make sure to be healthy and safe, which is kind of good with this virus. Like, one of the very few things that is good with this virus is the fact that YuGiOh players are now more aware. Everyone, but my fellow Paisanos are now more aware of the situation about being, clean, which works great. So Konami just have to enforce that, hygiene rule. Anyway, Paisanos, it's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.